the Siege community and the website,
Wikipedia.
Wikipedia website. We've officially, courtesy to Sparks on the Houston Havoc, he was working with an editor there, and we have a page now.
That'll be released
So
soon.
yeah, it'll be released soon, but I just wanted to keep everybody up to date. You know, we're like full transparency in the league. But everything is basically done. We're getting the kind of the final finishing touches there. We're hoping to release it for the beginning of the playoffs. This will be separate from the OPL that we have been announced prior. So it's a separate page. If you guys don't know what it is, I'll just give a quick introduction while the last band's going through. And if you guys know Wikipedia, it's the same thing, but for R6. So the exact same thing you can find out about us. All the broadcast talents on there. The format, our prize pool, so hopefully we get one. All the teams, all the stats, the schedule, the bracket, how it works. So if you're new and you want some more information and OPL is a little too technical for you, you can come here. Everything is there. As soon as you know, as soon as we know that it's 100% ready to go, we'll let you guys know, and it'll be in the server under the social links tab, like with everything else that we have. So the bands, I'll just talk about those really quick. They're not much to talk about. It's Oregon. You can't get much more standard than
Most ranked
Jackal,
thing.
Ace, Mira, and Valk. So
These are some ranked ass bands, man.
You
These are
go
some
standard
ranked
across
bands.
the board, and the tidal wave are obviously starting on defense. So here we go. We're ready to go into our first night of two. Only 2 games tonight after Toronto, like we just mentioned, pushed their game to the week before with the open time slot. So they were originally going to play at 9 o'clock today versus Miami. If you're bored and want to watch the game back, it's on YouTube. And you can watch the VODs back there along with all the other VODs from the rest of the season. So if you want to fill your time this evening and watch some Hyper Series, because, you know, that's what you want to do on a Monday night after a long day at work, crack open a cold one, put your feet up, and pick a VOD. We got plenty of good ones. And if you can't remember, just head over to our Discord, go to the results, and scroll through, because there are tons of good games there based on scoreline that might interest you. And you can watch one of those back. All right, into the first round here. 3 minutes to go. First 3 minutes of a possible 7 in a row if any of these teams decide they want to sweep one another. I really have to. I doubt it, but I got to applaud Ragnar. Brought the team in, and he hasn't missed a beat. He's played a ton of minutes for them.
Oh, that's what happens when, as he says, you find unreliable people. But let's hope what can be reliable tonight is their gun skill, because they're going to need it if they want to push into the play-in. It's very, very close in the Eastern Conference. We have this race, and then we have the 3-horse race for second and third between Toronto, Ottawa, and Atlanta. As we thought it was all done and dusted, but Toronto and Ottawa pulled off upsets last week as the Fighting Louds looks to upset someone as he pushes into Master Bedroom. The last minute's OV with the castle. He gets the first frag. He takes out Armor. There goes Armor. Ooh, does he find Fighting Louds? No! Fighting Louds finds him. And we're at equal footing 4v4 as Fighting Louds swings back into games, as I believe it is Gizful playing behind the shield with Frost. As the action slows down just a bit as Boston continues to set up their attack.
I think that open wall with the shield that GZ's doing is just completely making Boston reconsider life. Because personally, if I saw that, I'm like, I don't know what to do. I'm running around to the other side of the map. I am not going there no more, because that is it's a little uncommon, I would say, for majority of the players in this league. I don't think any team besides Tampa Bay had brought this one out when we played Oregon, and we play Oregon a ton.
Ooh! It's a frag from below from Wywie, but Jerry's blessing is right there to shut him down rather quickly. This whole situation could have been avoided if Louds had brought the gun 6 on Buck, like I do myself. I don't think he has. I think he's brought the pistol. GZ, he does catch Boulevard. Boulevard goes down into the Frost Mat. The bullet's going to finish him, but the Frost Mat could. Where's the rest of Boston? Where's Ragnar? Where's Louds? They're going to have to be on the scene quickly if they want to help Boston push in. No, Boston's pushing in, but they're dropping just as fast. All down to Ragnar in a 1v3 as GZ finishes off Boulevard, reloads. What a situation for the breach character, but it's not going to be done. His head gets breached by the Uzi. Jerry's blessing gives Tampa Bay round number 1. So Tampa, early lead. Skittles, looking at our predictions as well, most of the crowd believes Boston has this. 85% vote for Boston on the prediction for Twitch chat. Tampa Bay with 15%.
If you look at in the Discord's 14-13 split.
14. So it's okay, much closer because people don't want to bet their very, very, very valuable channel points. Clearly.
Yeah.
But yeah, 14-13. That's about as close as you can get. Which one did you vote for? I don't vote. I have to remain unbiased.
Okay, so I vote because I'm addicted to betting,
gambling.
But
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many
I
bombs
think
as
Boston
they can.
wins this, and it's just because I was reading when I was going through it. I was just looking at the stats, doing my pre-game little stuff for the game. Tampa Bay's got 2 E-subs in. Now I didn't know obviously GZ would be making a return. He made a return. And I don't know anything about OV yet, but so far 1 kill, 1 round, and you can't ask him for anything else. Got an assist in there too. As long as you don't do what Limpy did for Toronto back 3 weeks ago, I don't really think anybody cares because you go 0-9.
You gotta applaud GZ once again for saving so many seasons. If there was no roster lock, I'd tell Tampa to sign this guy right now. You know, I think he'd be a hot commodity if there was no roster lock. I think he'd have been signed already, but that's okay. Now he just lends his talents to whoever needs them.
And I remember him. He's a good guy too. I remember when old Tampa Bay.
Yes, he is technically still on the team.
Yeah, so he's the first part. He's part of the first iteration, and Caleb's now giving him a little bit of banter in our general chat about that strat on Oregon. So it looks like the OG Tampa members are coming together.
I think they're together. I think they're forming a team they're forming the New York Defiance for next season.
Yeah.
Which is going to be exciting, folks. The major is going to be insane. I hope you're all ready for what's going to be one of the biggest R6 tournaments on console. Nearly 200 games across 3 days, and Jerry's Blessing looks to send Wywee into an early grave, maybe 200 days early. That doesn't make any sense, as Wywee is in Z hallway. Ragnar's first to get lit up. I don't know from who. It's that pesky Jerry's Blessing on the thorn inside of Freezer's stairs. Boston, they have not been able to clear effectively thus far. There is no roaming presence upstairs. Everyone is downstairs for the Tampa Bay Tidal Wave. Vic Rose and Harry Potter. OV's on blue extension, and Boulevard Reload is taking a bit of damage from that electrified hatch as they get those critical hatches open to look down into sight and get themselves some new angles to play off of. Boston with 1:40 to go to make this attack happen and tie up a score 1-1. Louds is going to move down. What can he find? He finds Jerry's Blessing prone. No, you don't always go prone, Jerry. He gets fragged out as Finding Louds continues his reign of terror. I think he is going to find, I think that's OV on the, no, it's OV on the Tachanka. Yes, spraying and praying down into Freezer. Whereas Gizfo, he's coming in for support. He's going to attempt to get that pesky angle. Oh, he narrowly misses onto Wywee, and he has no nitro in hand to finish them off. There was a nitro there. That could have been done and dusted for the Boston Oathsworn as Boulevard reloads, pushes into Laundry. He gets lit up. Can he find purchase for his bullets? No, he can't. 1 minute on the clock. GZ takes a bit of damage. Where did it come from? We have 1 player for Boston upstairs and 2 more in the freezer all stacked up. Does OV still have the LMG angle? He could. Louds finds his second frag of the round as he takes out GZ. GZ falls early, but Boulevard goes 2. It's a 4v3 now. He may be the next to fall. He is. As he goes down, it's a 1v4 situation for Bicro. He's in blue extension, and he can't find anybody. It's a flawless round as the Oathsworn comes storming back.
Good little round there. Boston looked like Tampa had a solid setup. It was just little shaky. I have to say, I don't know if Jerry's a part of like the Blessing boys, like Lob and all those guys, but all of the Blessing boys in our league have played extremely well. I just gotta say that the Blessing crew. Oh no, Bicro's on something that I know you like.
What?
New operator.
Fenrir. Let's see what Tampa can pull off with Fenrir.
This is all you, brother. I haven't played the new season yet. So this is all you.
Yeah, I saw you playing a few days ago.
I updated the game.
Okay.
Yeah. I didn't play a single game yet. I want to, but like I said, I was not feeling good at all, so I haven't played. This week I'll fool around, but This is all you. What what he's done here? Is it any good in your opinion?
10 seconds left.
Because I know
only
he's like,
time will tell. Because there's no really, there's good spots to place your FNAP mines, but there's also not a lot of terrible spots. Just place them by a doorway and, you know, you're Bing chilling. We'll see. It really depends, because there's a second part defender. He has to activate them. So can he juggle those FNAP mines properly is almost as crucial as where he's placed those FNAP mines. Clearly you're going to see here, Tampa Bay, they're reinforcing that half of the wall after Louds ripped them apart through that soft wall with the C8 last round pushing down Freezer. Let's see if Tampa's defense is better the second time around. Yeah, so once again, no roaming presence skills except for their men downstairs. A bit of a roaming presence, sorry. GZ, he's on the deep roam with Vigil.
Yeah, Mr. Blessing might be in the freezer again. I mean, he might be close by. Yeah, it looks like he's
the
gonna...
M870?
Yeah.
Bold. Oh, that's bold. That is bold.
I guess
I'm
he's
gonna
thinking...
go bold.
It's because I think of last round when he was prone on the steps. The Uzi, I mean, there the M870 at point blank range is good, but other than that, I don't think it's very useful. Same with this gun, the C here, the pistol, the C pistol.
Yeah, the CZ75.
I don't think... Yeah, it's not the greatest at range either. Like, it's good. Like, I'm not saying it's better than an M870 at range, but it's not the greatest either at range with the burst that you get. Ooh! And there you go.
Big early pick. Finding Louds has more kills than the rest of the Oathsworn combined. He's 5-2. He's gonna remain that way for another round. As GZ, he's accomplished his job. He's run back to site. What's Jerry's Blessing up to with that shotgun? Boston, they've cleared off second floor. They're going to go for the exact same approach as last time, except this time there's no GZ to help them out as Wywie's going to drone out Freezer stairs. Ragnar's there to support. If you're Jerry's Blessing, Skittles, when are you retreating? When do you decide it's time to let go of this stairway?
I think I was going to say maybe right now, but he looks like he's pushing off.
He pushes it off! Does he run away from the frag in time? He does! Jerry's Blessing, he's alive. He pops back! He gets another one with the shotgun. Can he go for a triple?
Come on.
He gets it! He gets it while he's blind! Jerry's Blessing goes massive with the M870. Can he get a fourth? He can't. Boulevard reloads. Wee-wee, sorry, Knight in shining armor.
RJ's the shining armor.
The nitro toss!
Oh.
But Tampa Bay is out for blood!
What is happening?
It looks like they're going to stand firm for now as Boulevard gets Wee-wee up. Oh no! OV's there! He gets a double! The Tampa Bay Tidal Wave. Second time is the charm. They storm back and take round number 3. Up 2-1 as we end the first half of the first half.
What the hell was that round? Jerry just said, hold my beer, pretty much.
And we were roasting him about the shotgun.
You were, I wasn't. I said it's not a bad idea if you're going to play like that, like an animal at the top of the freezer stairs.
It's just like bank stairs. Server stairs, right? You play with a shotgun, a shield, some utility. How are they going to clear you? It's the perfect range for your shotgun. And you don't have to aim properly, so it's even better. But yeah, those are the plays you need in a game as important as this. Go big or go home, and Tampa's going big right now. Obviously, it's only a 2-1 lead, but that's a big one for them. Jerry's Blessing and Finding Louds, 2 big pickups for each team respectively. They're showing out here, to be honest, so far. He's foregone the Uzi this time.
He's back on the Uzi. I'm surprised though the Thorn is being worked into each site so far, to be quite honest with you, because as much as she's like good, I mean, I would say that there's a lot better ops to pick. That's just me. But they're making her work in the 2 sites.
Yeah, I mean, she's really just like a cracked proximity mine. You hear it go off, but it also kills people. So I guess, you know, not all that bad. Just,
yeah.
You mostly bring her for her gun. She's a pure fragging operator, obviously. Yeah. The Uzi at launch was one of the best SMGs in terms of damage. I think it was the highest damage SMG. I think it's since been nerfed because with the extended barrel it would have been far too strong for a defender gun. I think it's still good though. It's still pretty good. So, boss,
yeah.
oh, go ahead, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say, like, I like the way though that Tampa side is making the lineup like work. Like, I mean, obviously this is somewhat conventional, but at the same time, it's not. Like for me, like if you think about like if we just think about Vancouver on this side very quickly, just they bring someone to hold that part in oh my god, in attic there, either like a smoke or a warden or something. They send out a roamer. They have a Cade or bandit or mute, something to hold the wall, and then they have like a denial of some sort, like a Mozzie or a mute, and then that last stop is kind of their free pick. I like that Tampa is a little more unconventional. Like you still have your Cage, you still have your Mozzie or Wamai, but then they mix in this castle and they mix in this Thorn and they make it work. On the side of the attack, I mean, it's pretty standard. You can't really change the attacking side, even though we have our repick, and people still pick their normal ops. So, but I do like it. That's a nice nitro cell.
Ooh, GZ, he's going big. The E-sub has 2 kills this round, finding Labs maybe the next to fall. He's 5-2, remember, folks. Is he going to remain that way again as he downs Bicro? He does, I think that it's the Thorn. He does catch the castle of OV off guard. He's going to finish off Bicro, finding Louds and GZ both going mega right here for their respective teams. We're down to a 3v3 after Tampa took the early man advantage. GZ, he pushes, he finds Wee Wee. There goes Wee Wee. Wee Wee said he was going to go massive this game. Can he pull it off? GZ can pull off a quad kill. The Tampa Bay Tidal Wave are up 3-1 here on Oregon.
What the hell's Tampa gonna do if they make the playoffs? So they can't use GZ.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! That's true. That's very true. You know, but a lot of people. But going into this, you have to look at the way the East is shaping up right now. Skittles.
Yeah.
No matter what team makes the play-in, I feel like they're still the underdogs compared to the other 3.
You gotta go to Miami.
Well, not even that. Yeah. First you have to go through Ottawa, no slouches. Atlanta, no slouches. And Toronto, who just beat Miami, albeit short-handed, but they were too.
Yeah, we were missing 2 guys.
Right, and Toronto, they've stated they're going for the chip. They've stated they haven't really gotten their full 5 all in at the same time and playing at their max potential. The one time they did have their full 5 or close to it, they were called in like 8 hours before their game started. They joined the league like 8 hours before their game started, and they took Anchorage 8-6.
Yeah, that was the only game where that team, that's the full 5 team. And again,
and they've made pickups too. They've signed people, right? So they've gotten better. So no matter who either of these teams has to face in the play-in, it's still an uphill battle because they'll still be the underdog. And then you go face Miami. I'm not saying it's not looking good for the play-in teams, but it's not looking good for the play-in teams. Or either of these teams, really. This is... I don't want to say it's a battle to see who, like, will have to... No, you know what? Anything can happen. This is Hyper Series. Let's not call it. Let's not call it.
I'm also just going to say, like, Atlanta, like, they're a good team. I just want them to figure out their internal issues regarding, like, I don't even know, I guess attitude. Is that the word?
Yes. Yeah, I agree.
Like, they're a good team, and I mean, they got...
Inside. Buck is outside. It's Louds versus OV. OV's an E-sub. Oh, he gets some reinforcements. Oh, he peeks him! No, he peeks the wrong way. Louds has the advantage. He hears the Jaeger, place it down. He lights up Hackaboo, and he lights up the wall to try and catch him off guard. Who is up there with Hackaboo? I think it's GZ. GZ finds him while he's reloading! He's on a mission because he's 7-1! Can he get another one? He can't. He gets shut down by armor. GZ's Reign of Terror gets put on hold. What does get put on hold is Hackaboo's life as he gets wall banged by armor on the sledge. This round has turned itself upside down. Boston with a big man advantage up 4-2.
Armor pulled that one out of nowhere. I didn't think he was going to get that, but okay.
I don't think he knew he was going to get that one either. It's on to Bitcrow and Jerry's blessing. Don't count them out. Jerry got a 3-piece with the M870. I think he's got the shotgun again this time, so he's walking around with the CZ.
This is going to be an interesting interaction if then Milk walks through that cut on the wall. Especially if Jerry's got the M870.
I think he does, otherwise he would have pulled out the Uzi by now. Armor, he's going to get to ripping up that floor in short order. Can he find any easy picks through those metal floor bars as Boulevard finds his jammer is muted? There's a minute on the clock. Boston has a lot of time to play with as it's putty in their hands. Armor gets lit up by Jerry's Blessing through the floor. There goes the sledge. It's on to Ragnar, Boulevard, and Wee Wee. 3v2. The man advantage continues to slip back into Tampa Bay's favor. They have time on their side and they have positioning on their side. But Ragnar, at least Diffuse is not cold. He's going to push into Dining. Is there anyone to counter him? It's Jerry's inside of security. Where is Bikro? He's still in that corner of Meeting Hall. Wee Wee, he's upstairs. Boulevard and Ragnar, they're preparing to push into kitchen. Is the CZ going to be enough to stop them in their tracks? Oh, interesting play as he goes downstairs.
Oh,
there's no Dokkaebi. There's no Dokkaebi, so Boston does not have cameras. They wouldn't have spotted him. As they are going to push into kitchen now, I think Ragnar's going to go for the plant. Bikro gets lit up inside of Meeting Hall. Wee Wee's probably still playing the above angles. Ragnar is going to get the diffuser down. Jerry's Blessing. No! He stopped the diffuse just in time! And it's a 1v2 now! What an incredible flank! Wee Wee, can he find Jerry's Blessing? There's 37. No, he doesn't stop the diffuse, and Wee Wee hits himself! No, I think it was a nitro. He's going to go for the defuse. Wee Wee's playing the floor. He does hear it. The audio cue is going out. He baits it. Where is Jerry? He finds him and he gets it! Jerry's Blessing with another quad kill. He's going to absolutely massive for another defending round with the M870. He's going to get the defuse off. The Tampa Bay Tidal Wave lead 4-1.
Defenders win.
Before the last round of the first half off of Jerry's Blessing and GZ in 3 incredible back-to-back rounds.
Oh, Jerry.
Someone clip that.
Oh, Jerry.
Clipping that. Skittles, break it down for us, man.
It's just lack of communication, really, because they have the numbers, but they got no one watching behind them. I understand you got Bikro in front of you, but you got 3 guys. You can have one guy planning the other 2. One guy watches one way, the other guy watches the other way, and that's it. But no one's watching behind them. Jerry's able to sneak up behind them, use that M870, and then he gets the 2. And then in that point, RJ just left in a situation where you can't really do much. You're in a 2v1, you're above. He gets the lucky kill onto Bikro, but then after that, there's not much else he can do because Jerry's back on the M870.
Why wouldn't he be? He has gone insane with that CZ75 M870 combo, and we'll see if he can pull it off again and give Tampa a commanding 5-1 lead coming out of the first half. Right now, if I'm Boston, this is a bit of a nightmare scenario, because you've lost on every site. You couldn't even take Tampa Bay's tertiary site. That's got to be frightening for a team going into the play-in, or trying to at least. But if I'm finding Louds, he gets an opening pick, he takes out GZ, big one. He won't get killed by GZ on the roam this time, but he does take some damage for his efforts. Yeah, but if I'm the play-in team, Skittles, I don't want to face Tampa Bay either right now.
Again, I don't want to face them, but one guy on this team is not on the roster.
True.
Right?
But I still think it wouldn't be easy.
Well, if you believe in momentum, I don't think it would be easy either.
True. The momentum is in Tampa Bay's favor, but Boston may be looking to stop that. Oh, Ragnar, he takes some damage. Is it Jerry's Blessing again? It is Jerry's Blessing. Oh my goodness, him and this M870. Someone please clear him out. Will he get caught on the hatch? No, they still think he's in the staircase. Out comes Wee Wee's frag grenade. Louds is going to be the first to push. Razor Bloom goes off. I wouldn't take this gunfight if I was you, Jerry. You have an SMG and he's got... Oh, here comes a frag grenade. It's probably going to be cooked, but there's an ADS right in the way. There's one frag grenade left. Oh! A quick peek from Louds will find Jerry's Blessing. He played a bit fast. He played a bit too fast and loses his life. Hackaboo, OV, and Vic are all that stand in the way of the Boston Oathsworn's impending assault. The Freezer attack is going well, but Louds is within an inch of his life, as Wee Wee's going to be the first to peek. He's going to entry onto that Freezer. He triggers off a Razor Balloon Mine, doesn't catch him, but they now know exactly where he's coming from as Hackaboo and OV. OV's got a 1.5 to hold down this Freezer corridor. Can he pull it off? He's got a little bit of a rat angle as well. Bikro, he looks away from the stairs at just the wrong time, and he catches Boulevard, reloads, meleeing something. I have no idea what he was meleeing. OV, he's now in position. It's all going to rest on his shoulders. He has an incredibly important job. He needs to get at least one pick holding this angle. Hackaboo is also there to help him out. OV, he's taking some damage from where, though? Louds finds Bikro. Louds has 3 kills in the round. Can he get an ace? OV gets taken up by Wee Wee. He denies him the ace out onto Hackaboo in a 1v3. Hackaboo. He's peeking. He doesn't see the Nomad of Ragnar. He's going to run into someone else's gun. Where is Armor? He's going to come to face-to-face with Ragnar. There's a stun grenade. He's blind as a bat. And I'm going to give this round to Boston as Ragnar gets his second frag. Boston closes out the first half down 4-2. They needed this one, Skittles.
Oh, yeah. If this one if he doesn't win, if they don't win this one, it goes to round number 7, 5-1. I don't think Boston's winning just because it's so easy on attack. So easy on defense to just get complacent when you're down that much, and especially with the way that Tampa's playing, I'm sure the attack will be pretty easy for them. But again, we'll see.
Yes, we shall see. We've switched sides now. Tampa is on attack, and Boston's on defense. Can Boston's defense shore up enough to bring them the win? We will see. They have a bit of a road to go, a bit of a road ahead. In 2 rounds, Tampa will earn minimum 1 point, which still wouldn't be enough, but it goes a long way. Tampa, 2 rounds away from greatly increasing your odds of going to the going to the playoffs. You were going to the major, and then you had an incredible week 2 weeks ago where you won both games, albeit one was a forfeit, but you did beat Anchorage. Beating Anchorage, it's kind of like the switch that they flipped.
Are moving out to locate a bomb and defuse it.
Yep.
It's put them in this position. They deserve it if they go through, because they've come together at the right time, albeit with some outside E-sub help. But they've also made big pickups. Jerry's Blessing at the transfer window, huge pickup. Huge. It's one of the most underrated signings, I'd have to say, Skittles.
I didn't know about. Oh, I knew about the Blessing brothers, but I didn't know about Jerry.
I didn't know. Yeah, he's the third brother. He's the one they don't talk about.
Lob gets all the attention.
Yep. But yeah, I don't want to say it's like a duel. It's kind of like a duel, because Louds has 11. And then GZ and Jerry's have combined for 8 and 7, or 7 and 8 respectively. And the rest of the team's just playing support. Get Loud some help. Get Loud some help. Let's see if he can get some help on defense here, as the kills will come to Boston instead of them having to go and find them. Boulevard reloads. He's holding Attic. Maverick and Gridlock. Oh, Maverick's in. OV took a bit of shock wire damage. He's going to peek down. Wait, can he catch Boulevard off guard? He does catch Boulevard off guard. OV. He takes out the Kaid. He takes a little bit of damage for his troubles. He lights up Wee Wee as well. Wee Wee re-peeks it. Bit of a risky move considering he's at half. Armor, he takes some damage as well. He's on the roam with Goyo. Hackaboo, he gets shocked by the shock wire. Do they have the impact EMPs? No, they couldn't find the Kaid Electro Claw properly. Wee Wee, he's going to go for it again. No, he doesn't. Oh, it's as close. It's as close for him as they know his position. 120 on the clock for the Oathsworn. Down a man. Out comes Smokes. I think that's Bikro's smoke grenade. He's going to attempt to give himself a bit of cover as he crosses in. Okay, is he going to go for the plant? He doesn't have the diffuser, but he's made his way into sight. He's infiltrated them. He lights up Wee Wee, and there's Armor right there for the refrag. Wee Wee goes down, but Louds is right there to revive. Ragnar's the next to fall to GZ's 556XI. Then you also have the Osa shield being played by GZ all the way down in Hunting. Or Trophy, sorry. Armor, he gets a double. He takes out OV. It's a 3v3 because Wee Wee was allowed to be picked up. Where's Jerry? He is on the crossfire on the window. He's waiting for Armor to make the wrong move. All frag grenades spent. Hakabu and GZ, they're squatted up. Armor gets them unsquatted as GZ falls. Armor has a triple on the round. He's going big here. He wants to close that gap. Armor, he gets burned by his own Goyo canister as he's downstairs. Jerry's, he's been on this cross angle for far too long. He's wasted too much time. There's only 20 seconds now. I think that was a bit of a mal-informed play. He takes out Armor. Can he go for the triple? He looks for the other one. He has 12 seconds remaining. He pulls out the Deagle.
10 seconds remaining.
Reloads the FMG9. 8 seconds. He's gonna have to go big here. He doesn't see Louds. Louds finishes him off. It's Boston Oathsworn have won 2 in a row. Tampa Bay, their lead shrinks. It's now 4-3 leading for the team from Florida.
Oh, that one was a little bit better from Boston. Almost a little sloppy at the end, but still got the win in the end of it all. So we go to a 4-3. But you could see what happened there early in the round. I guess somewhat early, that the GZ was killed, right? So you don't have to worry about him. Obviously, they left Jerry up till the end, but Jerry against 2v1. But it didn't happen. So yeah, I think it's a good round from the side of the Oathsworn. We'll see if they can do it again downstairs. It's a little bit more difficult to hold the site, but we'll see what happens.
Yeah, it really comes down to Armor. He went absolutely massive last round. Big triples. And I don't know, I think if Bikro on the gridlock had the diffuser, they might have been able to get the plant off, considering GZ had the shield up in trophy. Could have covered him rather effectively. But maybe they weren't trying to go for that, or maybe oh no, I think Boulevard, oh no, has Mao placed the Electric Claw. Louds, oh, he spawn peeks GZ. Oh no, there go. GZ's been shut down 2 rounds in a row.
That's a pretty
Tampa.
standard one too.
Yeah, Tampa, you got to be careful there. Getting too confident. Louds, he takes out OV to 5v3 now. Oh man, not the start they wanted. Boston's looking likely to tie this up at 4-4. Their lead's about to dissipate.
I mean, if they don't pick up, oh, they did pick him up. Okay. Let's say they didn't pick up the cap can on the drone. He's gonna get a freebie here on the Nomad, but the ping came through, and it looks like
he
Jerry's
knows
gonna go
where
on the
Wee
fight
Wee
here.
is. But Wee Wee's waiting. Wee Wee's waiting. No! Oh!
Doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. Jerry's blessing just says, I'm better. He enters double digits. He's 10-4. Get him some help. He does have help. He has GZ. 4v3. Louds is less than half. Armor. Boulevard. Ragnar. They're the ones left standing for the Tidal wave. Or sorry, for the Oathsworn. Bikro. Hakabu. Jerry's blessing. There would stand left for the Tampa Bay Tidal wave. Minute 30, a lot of time to go. Skittles, if you're Jerry's blessing, how do you attack Freezer when there's so much standing in your way?
Well, first of all, I don't think I'm gonna check where Armor's laying unless I do it with that grenade. So I mean, he's got both of them. I mean, he could toss one in here towards those lockers. Hopefully.
He's not gonna see him. He doesn't know Armor's there. Armor finds him in the little rat angle. Goyo takes out Jerry's blessing. There goes the top frag. Hold on to Hakabu and Bikro, who are having some struggles of their own. They're both 2-5. Bikro, he knows the Kaid of Boulevard is on that pillar, but Boulevard takes him out. So 1v4. Hakabu. He's breaching the hatch. There's 45 to go. I think they're going to be talking it over.
Very likely.
Babes in position.
Yeah, those smoke canisters, Ragnar's got all 3, so it'll be more than enough time to hold them out. There's the Goyo canister, that'll hold that out. So plenty of time. He drops into that gas, and there you go.
Can't buy a kill. Boston Oathsworn tie it up, 4-4, after 2 dominating defense rounds in a row. Now they go to their tertiary. Let's see if they can pull it off there. So Boston, you stormed back.
This is a turning point round for them. Because if they could win this, it's a 4 in a row, and then you do your full site rotation as well. So we'll see if they're able to pull this one off.
Someone get Loud some help still.
I know.
Oh man. So the tidal wave, their lead is gone. What looked like commanding 4-1 has disappeared in the thin air. It's now 4-4. 3 rounds to go for either team to make the play-in. 3 rounds is all they need to make the play-in. You think that's on their mind, Skittles? How important each one of these rounds is?
I think Boston has more pressure. Because if Tampa's got the game in hand next week, right? So they're like, okay, we go to overtime, it's not the end of the world. We go to overtime and lose, it's not the end of the world. But I think Boston...
No, even if they go to overtime and lose, they still don't make it.
5 seconds
but they would get 1 point. How
and
about if
Boston would be 16,
Attackers
and Tampa would be 13. Even if they won in regulation next week,
oh, right,
they'd be tied, and Boston would own the tiebreaker.
Right, yep, you are right.
So this is between or go home.
Yeah. But do you want to just clarify for everybody how it works since Montreal's out? So
yes.
Tampa obviously doesn't enter.
Hold on, early pick. Jerry's Blessing
pick.
takes out Armor. Armor's been crucial for these defenses so far. Oh, the Nitro Cell narrowly missed. Jerry's Blessing, he takes some damage by the flanking. I think that's Wee Wee who was on White Stairs. But yeah, whoever way tiebreaker works, we don't use round differential. We actually use did you beat that team? Whoever won owns the tiebreaker between the two of you. Because round differential is skewed because of how many forfeits there are, etc., etc. And if you've the way Montreal has worked is if you were yet to face them, we just gave you a free 2 points.
Yeah, so and since the East has 6 teams, in terms of the relegation tournament, the East is not going to be sending a team to that tournament because Montreal no longer exists. So it's only going to be the West.
Ooh, Loud finds GZ again.
Loud finds GZ, and the West have confirmed that they are sending the West like it's a person, like a team. But the West is losing LA to the tournament, so they will be in the major to stay alive in Hyper Series.
It's not going to be easy. It's not going to be easy. All right, Tampa Bay attack. They are tied 4-4. They got a minute 20. Everyone's stacked up in attic. Every single member. The Boston defense is a little bit more spread out. Jerry's Blessing takes an immense amount of damage. He's down to about a quarter, maybe less. Boulevard, he gets taken out by OV. Can OV find another one? Out, down, drops Bicro, but Ragnar's waiting right there with the Vector. He frags out onto the Nomad. It's 3v3, but Jerry's Blessing is lit up like no tomorrow. Where's Wee Wee? Where's Finding Louds? Everyone is watching this hatch. Wee Wee and Ragnar both watching Meeting Hall. Finding Louds watching Green Hallway. He's got to hear them coming. He takes out Hawkaboo. Can he go for a double? Breach goes the boom goes the breach of OV. I can't pronounce his damn name. It's a 2v3. Jerry's Blessing, he misses with the skeleton key. Ragnar goes down. OV takes out Ragnar. It's a 1v2 now. It's out onto Finding Louds. He has 17 kills. He is going absolutely bonkers for the Boston Oathsworn. He gets a double to clutch the round. The Boston Oathsworn take the lead 5-4. Finding Louds has 19 kills in 9 rounds.
Are we on stat watch yet or no? It's one more round.
We've got to be on stat watch.
We're on stat watch now officially.
This is a LeBron James Game 7 performance right here. Oh man. Finding Louds. He wants to get the Oathsworn into the play-in.
And we're reminding everybody, the record is 24.
Attackers need to locate
the kill record in Hyper Series is 24, held by A. Luke, who is still on the Vancouver board. He did that in season number 2. So Lobs got very close one of the Blessed brothers. He got 20. He got 23. 20. Hold on a second.
I think it was
Yeah,
23.
he got 23. So he is the closest to get to that record. Louds has 2 rounds here to get 5 kills, and with the way he's been playing, it is very doable, at least in my opinion.
Yes. However,
Here we go.
However, many people have come close to that record in Hyper Series, to be honest. It's more than just Lobs. There's been others. They've gotten to like 20 or 19 or 21. But no one's done it. And every time it gets mentioned that they're close, it just doesn't. Lob's Blessing went like 3 rounds without a kill. After we said, yo, he's about to break the
Oh
record.
my god, it was against Tampa Bay too, and then Tampa Bay killed themselves.
Can Tampa Bay deny it again? It would literally be Caster's curse if Louds doesn't get it.
Yeah, but we have to announce it. We have to make it.
I know.
It's not our fault.
Yeah. Let's see. Let's see. Can he get for number 20 right here? Can he get number 20 right here? Hop out, Louds. Get number 20. Okay. So the attack's taking form now. They've gotten games open. Louds gets number 20. Can he get number 21? He gets number 21. Louds is 3 kills away from his 24th. Can he get number 22? We can get number 22. He gets killed by Jerry's Blessing. It's a 4v2. GZ and Gary's are all that remain. GZ, he pushes in. They regroup inside of Master. It's down onto Wee Wee, Armor, and Boulevard. Jerry's Blessing takes out Wee Wee. Hold on, it's a 3v2. Hold the phones, folks. Hold the phones.
Activating head.
Boulevard. Oh, there goes Armor. Hold on. It's a 3v2. Can he get another one? He can get another one! The Tampa Bay Tidal Wave dying up at 5-5. How do you throw that, Boston? What? What? How do you, Boston? How do you throw that?
Oh my god.
Skittles? Explain how Boston throws that.
I don't know. You're asking me like I know. Like, I don't know.
That was match point in the palm of their hand.
My face palming right now in real life.
What is this game?
The comms gotta be going crazy, right?
The
Somebody's gotta
comms,
be
someone's
losing it.
yelling. Someone's getting
Somebody's losing it,
roasted.
or it's dead silence. There's no. That's
Defenders,
it.
protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
I wish we had listened, and I would have loved to hear a listen after that round. Ragnar's probably losing it.
What a base, what a Boston, that would have given them a 3-point buffer. Oh my goodness.
Man.
Finding Louds. He got 3 more. He's at 22, folks. He's at 22.
He's got a real chance.
Located by attackers.
I think he's gonna do it. I bet.
Okay. That means I gotta make a graphic tomorrow.
I bet. I don't know. I'm not a betting man. Sorry.
I was gonna say, that means I gotta make a graphic tomorrow for the Hall of Fame. And then you can make the cool graphic, because you know you're very. So just watch him. He's it. That's it.
Let's just
We're
watch
on
this.
watch. We're on watch now.
I don't see any way he doesn't get it. There's way too many rounds left.
Well, a minimum of 2.
That's way too many for this guy. He's averaging like 3 a round.
The only way is Gary's Blessing goes and kills him. Like they just said.
Yeah,
that
no one's been able to
Mission
kill him but GZ and
Mission
Jerry's Blessing.
Mission Impossible mission, like 007 type beat. They're
Yep.
gonna have to just go in and kill him.
Boulevard, he's playing on pillar. Oh my good, no, you can't do this to him. Fine.
Angle.
Oh my goodness, you can't do this to him. What an angle. No, I think they've staved off from backstairs for now. They're gonna go for the hatches instead. They're gonna get the hatches. There's no roaming presence for the Boston Oathsworn. Full upstairs control is in their hands as Ragnar moves in. OV, he takes some damage. I think he peeked those stairs. A mistake, to be sure, as Armor's back in Freezer. He's gonna come face to face with Jerry's Blessing once more. Bro, this is literally just... Can anyone kill Louds, like, in time before he rips apart their backline, or no? Oh, he's cooking the frag. He's cooking the frag. Oh, he got the ping just in time. The proximity alarm informed him of his location. I think that's finding Louds. Oh, he gets Jerry's Blessing. One taps finding Louds. Can he get another one? Armor's taking some damage. GZ's taking damage. Everybody's taking damage. Down goes OV. Boulevard reloads. He gets a kill when it matters. Jerry's Blessing takes out Wee Wee. It's down to Armor, Ragnar, and Boulevard. Can they prevent the Tampa Bay Tidal Wave from going on to match point as they hold the main advantage? GZ and Bikro are pushing in through Freezer. Bikro, stuns go out, but there's ADSs in the way. Armor, they've all retreated outside of Freezer. Boulevard's holding the long pillar angle. Armor's playing hallway. Ragnar is inside of Supply. There's 51 seconds to go. This attack does not have to be rushed. Armor, he's pushing. Jerry's Blessing is taken out by Boulevard. Boulevard has a double on the round. He's going big here. Boulevard struggled, but those struggles don't mean anything if he can help clutch up a round. Off goes the Toxic Babe. Bikro goes down to half. GZ, Hakaboo, and Bikro. Can they make magic happen? He's peeking down. Ragnar shotguns Hakaboo in the face. He gets a face full of buckshot. It's a 2v3. Bikro, why does he peek like that? It's not on the GZ. He's got the SMG-12 in a dream. He doesn't find Armor's head. Armor finds him for a little bit of damage. Can Boulevard finish him off? Ragnar, he's also lying in wait. Armor, he's pushing into the soft breach as Armor doesn't take him out. Boulevard's there! Boulevard gets a triple! He pushes the Boston Oathsworn on to match point. They're one step closer to making the play-in. Tampa will have to force this game into overtime. Wow. Finding Louds. He's 2 away for the record still. 3 away, sorry.
Help. I'm sorry. He still needs help though. Holy smokes.
So this game, if Tampa wins, goes to overtime. This round, it goes to overtime.
Yeah.
Let's go over these scenarios.
Yeah, that's all you.
If the Tampa Bay Tidal Wave push this to overtime, and they win, they go to the play-in. Because Boston has no games left. If they push this to overtime and lose, they don't go to the play-in. Boston pushes this game to overtime, and they win, they go to the play-in. Boston pushes this game into overtime and they lose. Tampa isn't guaranteed to go to the play-in. Because it would be Tampa would have 14, Boston would have 15, and then Boston's fate lies in the hands of the LA Ascension. So with that last round's loss is critical, because it now means the Tampa Bay Tidal Wave.
Boston, this is a must. They have to must-win round right here.
Yeah. Sorry,
I wouldn't even let it get. I wouldn't even let it get to overtime. Like, I would just let Boston try and finish it right here if you can. You're on defense, let them come to you, and that's it.
Yeah, it's all down to even if Tampa wins this in overtime, their battle's not done yet. They still have to beat LA. But really, that just depends. Like, that's the way LA's been playing. That's a formality. Yeah. Unless they somehow show up and have the best game of their lives, that would be the ultimate troll.
They turned back the years, flashback.
Literally.
LA to their third place performance last season.
Literally.
Where's Finding Louds? Where is he?
Where's Finding Louds? He's in sight. He's in sight. He's waiting for the kill. He's not doing anything risky right now. Too much at stake for the Boston Oathsworn. Hakaboo, he takes damage. He has struggled. Hakaboo and Bikro. No, there goes Jerry's Blessing. There goes OV. The Boston Oathsworn look like they're about to qualify.
Louds might get one right here.
Louds, can he get number 23? Can he get number 23?
Well, if one more
We're waiting.
If one dies on the...
Number 23 for Louds! Can he get 24? Louds has tied the record! This kill will push them. Boston, the play-in's in sight. Louds breaks the kill record! The Boston Oathsworn have qualified for the Rainbow Six Hyper Series Season 3 play-in, last chance play-in.
The wild card
Off
game.
of finding
They're
Louds,
in.
breaking the kill record. 25 kills for Louds, a quarter of a